So the first question is to write root 48 in the form of k root 3, where k is an integer. So we can write that as root 16 times root 3, and root 16 is 4 times root 3, and this simplified to 4 root 3. Secondly, we need to write root 50 in the form of k root 2, where k is an integer. So we start with root 50, that is going to be written as root 25 times root 2, and root 25 is 5, and times root 2. Again, this simplified to 5 root 2. Now the third, we need to write this in the form of k root 3. Again, where k is an integer, so we can write this as 5 times root 9 times root 3. Okay, and we know that root 9 is 3, so we have 5 times 3 times root 3, and 5 times 3 is 15, so we have 15 root 3. Again, we need to write this sort in the form of k root 5. Again, I know this is going to be 7 times root 4 times root 5. And this is going to be 7 times root 4 is 2, and times root 5. And 7 times 2 is 14, 14 root 5, which again simplified to 14 root 5. And for this, we need to expand and simplify. Well, I look at this, I know this is going to be like, difference of 2 squares. So this is going to be 2 squared minus root 3 squared. So 2 squared is 4, and root 3 squared is 3, and this is going to be 1. Now this again is like 3 plus root 5, and again 3 plus root 5. So multiply 3 times 3 is 9, and 3 times root 5 is 3 root 5, and root 5 times 3, again that's 3 root 5, and root 5 times root 5, that's going to be 5. And then this simplified to 14 plus 6 root 5. Okay, for the next one, we need to simplify. So 2 times 1 is 2. 2 times minus root 5 is minus 2 root 5. And root 5 times 1 is plus root 5. And plus 5 times minus root 5 is going to be minus 5. And this is going to simplify to 2 minus 5. That's minus 3. Minus 2 root 5 plus 1 root 5 is minus 1 root 5. So the answer is going to be 3 minus root 5. And then, of course, let me check this. Okay, good. So number 8 says write this in the form of a plus b, where a and b are integers. So because this is squared, so we're going to expand it. So 3 times 3 is 9. 3 minus this is minus 3 root 2. Minus 2 times 3 again is minus 3 root 2. And minus 2 times minus 2. Minus root 2 times minus root 2. And that's going to be plus 2. And then with 9 plus 2 is 11. And minus 3 root 2 minus 3 root 2 is minus 6 root 2. So we know that this is now written in this very form. Again, we need to expand and simplify. Again, you notice that this is a squared and this is another squared. So I think I need to like work them separately and then see what it really turns out. So I begin with the left, which is 2 plus root 3 squared, which is the same thing as 2 plus root 3, and 2 plus root 3, which will be 4, and plus 2 root 3, and then plus 2 root 3, and that's going to be plus 3. And this simplifies to 7 plus 4 root 3. And the other one here, we're going to do the same, which is 2 minus root 3 squared. So we're going to expand it. Alright, so we got 2 times 2 is 4. And 2 times minus root 3, so that's minus 2 root 3. And that's going to be minus 2 root 3. And minus 3 times minus root 3, that's going to be plus 3. And this simplifies to 7 minus 4 root 3. So now we need to simplify them now. So this first one is this, which is 7 plus 4 root 3, and minus this one here is 7 minus 4 root 3. And if you expand this, 7 minus 7 is 0, and 4 root 3 plus 4, because minus and minus is plus, so 4 root 3 plus 4 root 3, that's going to give you 8 root 3. And the answer here is 8 root 3. So now we need to rationalize this. So all we need to do is to multiply the top and bottom by the denominator. So we have 6 root 3. So I'm going to multiply the top and bottom by the denominator. So that's 6 root 3 over 3, again, which can simplify to 3 into 3. Number 11, again, this one, again, we do the same thing, okay? So multiply the top by root x and the bottom by root x. So x times root x is x root x, and x times x root x and root s is definitely going to be x, and this cancel out, leaving out root x as the answer. And then for this one, you're going to multiply top and bottom by the square root 2. So we have 1 plus root 5 over root 2. So multiply here by root 2 under by root 2. So this is going to simplify. So we're going to multiply the top and the bottom. Root 2 times 1 is root 2. And root 2 times root 5 is definitely root 10. And divide by root 2 times root 2 is definitely going to be 2. Can this be simplified? Well, I don't think that this time is simplified. Right? Okay. We can't really simplify, really. So that's going to be like root 2 plus root 2 root 5 divided by 2. So bring our root 2 out. So you have root 2 bracket 1 plus root 5 over 2. Well, so it can be simplified, right? Then this one, the same thing. We're going to multiply the top and bottom by what we have on the bottom. But first, we have write it out like this. So multiply the top by root 3 and down by root 3. And then we can expand the top and then the bottom. This is going to be 3 times this is 3 root 3. And this is going to be uh, plus. Yeah, it's going to be a plus root 18. And the bottom is definitely going to be 3. Now, I'm looking at this and see I can really simplify root 18. And that's going to be 3 root 3 plus 9 times 2 is 18, but in a quick one, that's going to be 3 root 2 divided by 3. Yeah, correct. Oh, God, number 14. So we need to simplify this completely. I think I need to expand the top first, okay? And so I know that this is the opposite of this, so I think it's going to be a lot easier for me. So I'm going to work out 4 squared minus 2 root 3 squared and divided by root 11. And this is going to be 16 minus, now 2 root 3. Okay, let me kind of work out here. So 2 root 3 times 2 root 3. 2 and 2 is 4. And root 3 times root 3 is 3. So that's 12. So minus 12 divided by root 11. All right, and this is going to be 4 over root 11. And then we can now rationalize root 11 over root 11. So that's 4 root 11 over 11. And that's the answer. Okay, and we come to number 15. Now, this is a case where you have to rationalize the top and bottom by the conjugate of this bottom number here. So we have 5 plus 2 root 3 divided by 2 plus root 3. So I'm going to multiply here by the conjugate, which is going to be 2 minus root 3. And then here is going to be 2 minus root 3. And now I can now begin to expand the top and also the bottom. So the top with 5 times 2 is 10. And 5 times minus root 3 is 5 root 3. And 2 root 3 times 2 is plus 4 root 3. And 2 root 3 times minus root 3, that's going to give you minus 6. And then you can divide this, and then we can expand this because this is a kind of opposite. So I think it's safer for me to say this is going to be 4 minus 3. And then if I simplify this, 10 minus 6 is 4, and minus 5 root 3 plus 4 root 3 is just a matter of minus 1 root 3 and divided by 1. And this is going to be 4 minus 4, 4 minus root 3. So you can see that's done. Okay, and then this again is still the same thing. So we have 3 root 3 plus 3 divided by 3 plus root 3. So again, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to multiply top and bottom by the conjugates. That's going to be 3 minus root 3 and 3 minus root 3. Kind of really obvious, right? So now we can now begin to expand. So 3 root 3 times 3, that's 9 root 3. And this times this is 9 minus 9, yeah, minus 9, yeah. And 3 times 3 is again plus 9, yeah, plus 9. And 3 times this is minus 3 root 3. And again, because this is the conjugate, okay, so I just have to make quickly. And that's going to be 9 minus 3. And this can still be simplified to 9 minus 3 minus 3 root 3 is 6 root 3. Minus 9 plus 9 is 0, so it cancels out. And down 9 minus 3 is 6. And again, this simplifies to just root 3. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. All right. So we have this. We need to simplify this. So we have 2a plus root b in squared. So we're going to expand that. So 2a times 2a, that's 4a squared. And 2a times root b, that's 2a root b. And same for here, that's 2a root b. And root b times b is just b. Okay. So this is going to be 4a squared plus b. That's going to be, yeah, 4a squared plus b. And 2a root b plus 2a root b. That's going to be 4a root b. Can we simplify this? I don't think so. Yeah, so this is just it. Number 19, I think I skipped this earlier on. I think. So we have root a plus root b bracket and root a minus root b. Again, that's bracket. Again, I see that these are conjugates, so I think I don't have to expand this the usual way. All I needed to do is just root a squared minus root b squared. So root a squared is a, and b squared root b squared is b. And that's just going to be the answer, quite really literally. Easy. And I think that's it for today. Thank you so much.